In a dimly lit, cluttered studio, buried under a sea of unfinished canvases and scattered charcoal sticks, a young artist named Leo was fast asleep at his desk. For months, creative block had been his unwelcome shadow, turning his passion into a frustrating chore. His dreams were as blank as the canvases staring back at him. As the first hint of dawn crept through the dusty window, something strange happened. A faint, ethereal light began to shimmer on a previously bare wall. It pulsed gently, slowly coalescing, tracing the intricate outline of an ornate, ancient-looking door where only peeling paint had been moments before. The unusual glow stirred Leo from his restless sleep. He blinked, rubbing his eyes, convinced it was just a remnant of a dream. But the light was real, casting long, dancing shadows across the room. The door, now fully formed, hummed with a soft energy. Hesitantly, Leo rose from his chair, his heart thumping a nervous rhythm against his ribs. He crept closer, his fingers tracing the impossible carvings on its surface. Was he losing his mind? With a deep breath that did little to calm his nerves, he pushed the door open. He gasped. Before him lay a world torn directly from the pages of his sketchbook. Rolling hills sketched in bold ink lines swept across the horizon, but they weren't static. The grass swayed, rivers of liquid silver flowed, and the sky was a swirl of watercolor washes, alive and breathing. Suddenly, a figure materialized from the light, her form shimmering like a heat haze. It was the glimmering muse, a character he'd doodled countless times but never quite perfected. Her voice, echoing with a strange, festive cheer, filled the air. "Welcome, Leo," she chimed. "Isn't it wonderful?" She beckoned him forward, her smile as bright as the world around him. Leo stepped through the doorway, his worn-out sneakers landing on soft, inky grass. The muse guided him through his own imagination, brought to life. He saw whimsical creatures he'd once sketched on napkins now, soaring through the vibrant sky. He walked through forests of towering, cross-hatched trees and watched as landscapes he had only half conceived unfolded into breathtaking vistas. Every sight, every sound was a piece of him, yet more vivid than he could have ever imagined. It was a world built from his forgotten ideas and his purest creative sparks. The air itself felt charged with inspiration, a feeling he hadn't known in years. This place was perfect, a sanctuary from the self-doubt that plagued him in his cold, quiet studio. The muse then led him to the very heart of this world, to a clearing where a grand, magnificent sketch hung suspended in the air. But unlike the rest of the world, this one was faint, its lines wavering, its colors muted and unfinished. "This," the muse said, her cheerful tone now tinged with a soft melancholy, "is the core. This world is powered by your creativity, Leo. It lives because you dream." She gestured to the fading image. "But it's fading because you've started to doubt. Your belief is its lifeblood." She turned to him, her shimmering eyes holding his gaze. "You have a choice. You can stay here, live inside your perfect creation, and watch it flourish with your presence. Or you can return to your world armed with the inspiration you found here." Leo looked at the vibrant world around him, a paradise born from his own mind. The temptation to stay was immense, to escape the struggle and the disappointment. But then he looked at the fading sketch, the heart of it all. He realized this world wasn't an escape. It was a mirror. It was a reflection of the power he held within himself, a power he had let languish. He smiled, a genuine, confident smile he hadn't worn in a long time. He knew what he had to do. "I have to go back," he said, his voice firm. The muse nodded, a proud glimmer in her eyes. "I thought you might." He turned and walked back toward the glowing doorway. With one last look at the ink-can watercolor dreamscape, he stepped through. The door shimmered and dissolved into the morning light, which now flooded his studio, chasing away the last of the shadows. The wall was just a wall again, but everything felt different. The air was no longer heavy with failure, but buzzed with possibility. Leo looked at his collection of blank canvases, not with dread, but with an electrifying sense of purpose. He grabbed his favorite brush, his hand steady and sure. With a renewed fire in his soul, he began to paint, a fervor guiding his every stroke. The final image shows his new masterpiece, a canvas exploding with the vibrant colors. and bold lines of the world he had just left, a testament to the inspiration he had rediscovered within himself. Thanks for watching this little story. If it sparked something in you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Until next time, keep creating.